Okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are TPT group, which include three members are Tuyen, Bao, and Tân. Today we are here to present to you about the student success workshop. We would like to present to you setbacks. Uh, Next slide, please. Setback of student success workshop is vision of new workshop, stakeholder barrier to change, research opportunity, lean pitching, and for corporation business pitching. My presentation is divided into two parts. The vision of the new workshop and stakeholder map. Actually, situation of the workshop at Greenwich University. First, school is a center of connection between corporation and student, and choose the workshop content. But in my school, I have a poor understanding of the needs of students. Secondly, companies usually lack of bonding between student and corporation because they don't know what a student need. Third, students are not applicable knowledge in the university for reality in the workshop. Uh, the The conclusion comes from the chart of the workshop on June and May in 20 and 21. We'll show you on the screen. You forgot this yellow and green area. I get link and the Google sits at the nose of this slide. The yellow area is a workshop that focuses on general topics like role mindset, beginning of success, way to home, uh, the trends of recruitment in COVID-19 duration. Is a big topic, a large topic for students, and maybe it's not applicable for students because they don't need and they cannot understand. It had 7 workshops in 2 months. The green area is a workshop for students who go through the OGT, for junior students who will work in the company for the next time. This workshop is not for formal students. Yeah, you can see it. No one's workshop for normal student who is a freshman and sophomore student. Um, and student want to more workshop for detail for the connection between the student and corporate business. The consequence, student would like join the workshop and student would not join the workshops and disappointed with the university at least 2 years. Next slide, please. Therefore, uh, uh, therefore, the vision of the student workshops is focused in two factors. The first, enhancing competitiveness agenda, and secondly, enhancing empathy, the connection between student and university or companies. Next slide, please. With the stakeholder. Now to the left of the slide, you can see our stakeholder map. The center of the core stakeholder, where is the most factor that can determine the workshop because the workshop is the price between the company and student. But you cannot see the reference from the student and company in the old process to the left of the slide. Yeah, to the right of the slide, the new stakeholder, you can see the connection of the core team are students, company, and corporate relationship, and academic staff, and manager director move out the next cycle. Come back to the core stakeholder. For example, for the processing in a core team, first, students will test some idea and talk with academic staff and corporate relationship about what they want and what they need to listen from the speaker. Second step, corporate relationship and company will prepare the content for the workshop. Third, the consequence will be decision making by the manager, director of language, who is Mr. Tan. And after that, we can see the connection between the stakeholder and student in the company. Well, we will told you about the vision and stakeholder of student successful workshop. My friends is Mr. Bao, who next speaker of presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tuyen. So let's jump to the next section is barriers to change. So there are the few barriers for change for the University Greenwich institution. First, the policy and practices. First of all, they stand for the uniformity of process and organizational practices. In this case, the University of Greenwich has adopted many standards of management from both FPT and University of Greenwich, London, um, which have a lot of bureaucracy, and they hinder efficiency for medium-sized institution. Secondly, they stand for the standards and benchmarks which every organizational activities must follow. In this case, the frameworks are more FBT lookalike. Secondly, the resource stand for the infrastructure, human capital, and monetary funding as well. So, as Standard and Ehrman argue, medium-sized institution is self-funded and independent. The resource are very strictly controlled and prioritized based on its primary focus and strategy. In this case, the strategy might not be focusing on the student experience and university life. Uh, the third one is the learner profile. So those stand for a diverse pool of students coming from a lot of different background and desire different knowledges, experience, and also the expectation in the university. As such, it is very difficult to have a adequate system of consultation and also orientation based on the true and fair treatment of learners' ability and dispositions. The final one is faculty KSA, which is in short of knowledge, skills, and abilities. The so the this one, which is FPT employees must follow a certain personal development program, such as ISO, and they follow something like the OKR, in order to be better at executing their role, responsibility, doing get better at their job, but they're not focusing on the student experience. Next, we have the resource and opportunities, how to use the resource to um, skyrocket this program. First, let's talk about students. So the students, first, they have a very high demand for experience and activities beside from school. Second, they are high in quantity and condensed in certain discipline group, for example, economic or IT. So if we can make the take the advantages of their voluntary by fulfilling the promises the school made from the beginning, which is enhance student experience and also let students to involve in the process of making the program would be an excellent thing that a institution could do to its students. The second group is the academic office. Um, so those one are the closest entity toward the curricular sphere. So which means they have a certain influence, such as aligning time and also working with professional disciplines to improve the program content. It is very good to use their consultation and also power upon which and when the programs are ideate. Uh, the next one would be the corporate relation office. They have a strong network and also available foundation to continue to work on those programs. So it is very critical that this entity continue to work deeper into generate meaningful programs. This means content by using their unique strength and advantage that I have mentioned. The final one is the student affairs office. um, the notable strengths for this group lie on their manpower resources, existing communities, and also internal communication channel. To exploit this, with a medium-sized institute like University of Greenwich, Vietnam, it is best to have those in charge of organizing and also creatively communicate with students for the purpose of a more effective student engagement. That is for my part. Next, Mr. Thomas, my friend, would talk
Okay,
about
and
the
next, okay,
please.
and next I will, okay, and next I will talk about so how to convince the university president to buy this idea, and we divide into three main reasons to convince the principal to buy this idea, including benefits for the university, benefit for students, and core team coming from within the university. Coming to the first reason, so what benefits this project bring to the school? I would like to divide into three main benefits. It is saving money, time, resource, and pragmatic. So with the first, is a saving money. This project made the school worthy investment because school only had to spend a fixed amount of money for organizing workshop every year. So with this idea, the university can use that money more efficiently. Second is saving costs for marketing when the university is successful complete this project, the student in will the student will show this for their from their friend, and they will introduce the university to their friend, and this will save the marketing cost for university because the friend of student will be more correct with the university target customer. And the second is time and resource. Student first for staff when apply this idea in the process of organizing workshop, it will help them save more time and generate more idea at the same time increase cooperation between departments. It will save the entire university a lot of time and effort. About the pragmatics, the actual benefits that university achieve when applied. This idea include improve the quality of school education, training, increase school university reputation, and increase the student sympathy for the school university. Firstly, coming to the benefits increase quality of training. When applied this idea, it will help principal improve the quality of his education, thereby ensuring the output of the student as a talent people, future CEO. About increasing the school reputation when applied this idea, the university will increase its reputation in both the general market and education in particular. For the general market, the university will increase the reputation among other business that Greenwich students are very good. Greenwich School, a university, a critical of Guinness. In addition, If we do it well, we will receive additional investment from FPT and related organizations. As for increasing the reputation in the education industry, it will help the university name be superior to other schools, especially high school, sharply increase the number of enrollment, thereby increase the university revenue. About increased student sympathy for school. This will help students think and feel better about school, university, so they will be more likely to accept the policy of the university. Also, superior the work the university with their friend, they college. And the second reason, next slide, please. And the second reason is the benefits bring to students include four main benefits is in knowledge and sympathy, job opportunity, and energetic, easy, arrested, and affection. With the first come to the first benefit is about knowledge. When students participate in the workshop organized according to this idea, they will have the opportunity to cultivate more knowledge, thereby having a stronger knowledge base. In addition to know more knowledge of the actual market, knowledge of business and agencies. The second is about aggressive. When participating in this workshop, students will have participate in activity and minigame included in the workshop. This will help them develop their own dynamics and sensitive, that thereby increase the ability to think and create. Gradually, students will become more active in participating in university event, creating the dynamics learning to environment. The third is about increase the affection, the sympathy of students with the university as mentioned above. Student will increase their sympathy for the school, which in turn will bring many other small benefits. And finally, they will have the opportunity to practice at business. This become new and special for this type of workshop. Still, students have an opportunity to learn experiences in the workplace. If they have enough talent, employer will keep them. The third reason that school, please next slide. So the third reason that school next slide. Okay. Yes, the third reason that school must to buy this project is because the core team of the project is a student of the university, so we understand the actual university situation from the general perspective of each stakeholder, thereby understand what the student really need, whether the current workshop organization process is effective, and under the perspective of a solution consulting business that want to bring benefit to our customer. The second is the term of idea, people. When the student of the next generation know that this is the idea proposed by the previous student, they will be more sympathetic, more accepting, and moreover, they will feel more confident to contribute more ideas to school from there. The student, the university will receive more good and potential idea. And next slide is some example for the university have applied this idea to state of organizing workshop for students. This include Tibet University Netherlands, National University of Economic Hanoi, Vietnam, with more than 300 students and 13 employers join this. FPT University cooperate with job that it attract more than 300 students taking coming to this workshop. Students learn about interview tips, how to work in an effective professional environment, and special is really real knowledge. After these workshops, many students have been invited to internship at many companies and many business had recruit many talent students. And the next is we will sell this. Next slide, please. Okay, and the next is for this report, we choose a case that's very important to the idea to sell is a company. So how can we support the university to convince business to take part in this project? So we divide into main reason. Convince business to take part in this project with University of Greenwich, including benefits for business and benefits for seller. First, the benefits for business can receive when take part in this project include three main benefits: employer branding, business reputation, and B2B develop cooperation. For the first, benefits on employer branding. When participating in this project, business have to have the opportunity to advertise their name to students of University Greenwich. In addition, business have also have the opportunity to expand their recruitment network from recruiting potential staff from Greenwich University, potential employee, and unlimited growth. In addition, recruiting from the time students are still at the university also make it easier for the business to train employees suitable for business, save a lot of money to recruit a good and high-level employee. The second benefit is about increase the reputation of the business in the market and also the education industry. In terms of increase the name in the market, the student of University of Greenwich will have the business develop more. Therefore, increase the reputation of the business in the market. For education industry, the business will increase the reputation with the other university, expand its recruitment networks. The last benefits is about cooperate with FPT, FPT University, also FPT Education and Greenwich University. So with the next slide, we will tell about the benefits for seller. Benefits for seller we divide into two benefits: the psychology of love to share and the amount of money. Well, amount of money it is the absolutely thing that the seller must to receive after their sharing. And about the psychology of love to share, the sharing people, that's many people are love to share. Just simple that they want to talk with the next generation that what they have feeling, what they experience, and they want to share it to the student. Yes, and this about benefits for sharer. And next slide talk about our partner. So we have already have a partner to join this project. Example like some industry special like finance, technology, and a lot of another company from a lot of industry. Some company that we can tell is a FPT, retail game loss technology. Mercedes Bank is on the partner of us who willing to join this project. So what are you waiting for? Just join us and we will bring benefits for each other. So it's on the present of us today. Yes. And thank you for watching, team member. Yes.
Thank you. Thích
So
cho
thank
Thà.
you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you.